Right, so what I'm going to take you through is basically how we get paid and the leverage, how to leverage the opportunity in order to be able to build residual income. So the residual income aspect of our business, the first thing I'm going to start with is a diamond package. So a diamond package is basically $35.99. Our gold package is $18.99. Our Palladium package is $6.99. And of course, we have our retailer that is $169. By the way, how many of you are guests tonight? Okay, fantastic. So as you know, with every single package that we pretty much have, these are our business builder packages. With each of these amount of packages, you of course receive products. Does everyone understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. You also receive product discounts. What that means is that you have an advantage to be able to buy at what I call wholesale and be able to sell at retail. Now with a diamond, of course, you have much more of an earning potential than you do in the Palladium. Does that make sense? So the earning potential for a diamond when it comes to profit is 40%. And then of course here goes to 30, and then you have about 25% here. So of course, the more earning potential is at the diamond level. But also, when it comes to any of these packages, you're receiving, as our business builder packages, you're getting a website, you get a full-fledged online store. As you heard Mr. Mercer say, your $169 is included in there, which is basically your website link, gives you access to full online, back office, shopping cart, everything that you need, and all of our training is also included in all of this. So you have a full-fledged back office, you have full accounting software in the back office. So you basically, every time a brand new customer that you don't even know that maybe you met on social media goes and registers themselves onto the back office, you actually will receive all the information that you need, who they are, where they're from, and possibly even items that they put into their wish list or items that they bought and how much commission that you have. All of that is included in our software. And all of that is included in any of our business builder packages. For the $169, I always say that's for someone who I always say is really a student who really can't afford to do one of the bigger packages, but they really, really are hungry to get started, but they don't want to miss out, so we don't let anybody miss the opportunity. And the $169 is basically something that you can get started at as well, but of course, we always say you need to upgrade, because with the upgrade, of course, you're earning more potential. Now, do you remember that I said you can earn $10,000 per week? Mm-hmm. Okay, so with the Palladium package, you receive one business center. So your earning potential is that. With the gold, you receive one business center as well. And with the diamond, you actually receive 3 business centers. So you do the work once, but you get paid 3 times the amount of money. What does that mean? Well, as a diamond member, you receive 3 business centers. I think I'm pretty good at doing these diamonds.
Excellent.
I sucked at it first. All right, so you get 3 business centers. You do the work once, but you get paid 3 times more money. How many of you like that? Right? So with the other packages, that option is not available. Okay. So here's how it works. Remember I said how many people you need? 2, right? So imagine this is you, and you go out there and you introduce your first person on your right team and your second person on your left team, right? Here's how cool our business is. We're a binary program. We're a binary system. So every single time that someone joins, they choose one of these packages, right? And when these packages are being bought, products are being purchased from the company. So every time there's 5,000 in IA products purchase, you make $500. Is that simple enough? One on your right, one on your left qualifies you right away. Okay? Simple enough? Every time that this person, and whoever else they introduce, they generate 5,000 IA in sales, you get paid. It's as simple as that. So the first way is buy wholesale, sell at retail. Second way is introduce people to the business. Do you guys remember how much you get paid when you sponsor a diamond? $350. So if you sponsor 2 diamonds into your business, how much are you going to earn?
$700.
Pretty good money?
Yeah.
1 week? Yeah, right. Even if you're doing this part-time, if you make $700 in a month in your part-time business, is that good money?
Yeah.
Will that pay for some bills? Absolutely. So First of all, as a diamond, you get paid $350. And of course, this person and this person, what are we going to teach them to do? Duplicate, right? There's a lot of people out there that are being affected by inflation, ladies and gentlemen. The reality is a lot of people are looking for opportunity. A lot of people are looking for money, extra money. And you heard most people, they start very part-time and they expand their business. Now imagine this person, like myself, that I came in, I sponsored how many people in my first day? Do you guys remember I said
32.
So imagine I come in and I have all these 32 people. Now they started to do the same thing. How many people do you guys remember Ruth said she sponsored? 24. Do you guys remember how many people in her team?
150.
Yeah, pretty cool, right? So it's duplication because people are duplicating the same thing. Do you guys remember Saeed, how many people he had sponsored? 12. How many people? 18,000.
12.
So imagine from 12, because people from the upline, which is, I'm getting to that point. The cool part is, this is you, right? But you have people above you in your team. Imagine the overflow, once you got 2 legs and you sponsor 2 people, if you have a third person, where does it go? Either here, or here, right? And that's your third person right there. So now without people knowing each other, this is what Ed was talking about, right? People are networking with each other without even knowing. You become a part of each other's teams and you start building a team and you start to grow and you start to earn together as a team. How great is that?
That's great.
Never happens in any industry. Never happens in a job, by the way. It only happens in this industry. Now, the best thing about our compensation plan is that we're a binary program. All you need to do is sponsor 2 people. 2. That's all you need. 2 is going to qualify you. Once you're qualified, you're going to teach those 2 to do the same thing. And this is the support line. Every time you sponsor someone, you're going to get paid. Every time they sponsor, they're going to get paid. It's a duplication process, right? And every time products are sold within your team, they choose a package, what happens? You get paid again. So imagine now, you come into the business, you come in as a diamond, you're already getting your discount, you sponsor a couple of people, you made $700. You do $5,000 in sales, you just made another $500. First month, pretty good income part-time? Pretty sweet, right? And of course, that starts to duplicate. And so here's what I want to show you. Let's say it takes you 2 years to make that 5,000 to 50,000. What happens here? 5,000, right? Let's say it takes 5 years. I want you to really pay attention to this because this doesn't happen in any job. Let's say it takes 5 years. I'm not saying tomorrow. Let's say if it takes you 5 years in building this, you add another 0 here. What just happened to your income here? Right?
Yeah.
But how much could you earn at the gold and palladium? 10,000. You guys remember that?
Oh, yeah.
But with diamond, you have 3 times the earning potential. So, and here's the other cool part about diamond. You do the work once. Let's say it takes you 2 years to max out and be at the $10,000 here. Whatever you've built here in the volume, it's banked in number 2 and banked in number 3. So when you come to start cashing out number 2, all you need to do is just build this side because already 2/3 of it is built for you here. Does everyone understand that, or did I lose you?
Yeah, I got you.
It's pretty cool, right? If you're brand new and I lost you, I didn't even understand this for a year until I was making money, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm making money. I'm making money. But you don't need to understand this. This is what we say, earn as you learn. You don't need to learn everything right away. You don't need to understand this. I didn't even understand this stuff, honestly, until about 8 months into the business. I had no clue what the numbers meant, because I'm not a numbers person. I'm a visual, verbal person. That was just me. Audio, tell me. Written, forget it. Numbers, write off. So that's the fact that I'm training this today is actually pretty funny. And the reason I do it is because I'm simple. Most people are so advanced, so this is the simple version of it. So diamond is definitely the way to go, number 1. Income potential, it's 3 times more money. Of course, you do the work once, but you get paid 3 times the income. Now, the other big diamond advantage is this. You remember the person that you introduced? Let's say it's Joe, and let's say it's Mary. How much do you earn when you personally sponsor them right at the beginning? As a diamond, you also get paid 10% forever. Every time they earn, you make 10% matching bonus. So you have a vested interest to make sure who makes money. Joe, right? and Mary, anyone that you personally introduce, every single time that you support them and help them to earn money, you're going to get a check match bonus of 10% of their income. Is that great or great?
Great.
Do you want them to make money?
Yes.
Yeah. But what happens in a job, right? It's a dog-eat-dog world. Everyone's trying to pull each other down. Oh, I'm better than this employee. I'm doing my job better. I'm staying longer. I'm coming in earlier, blah, 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 blah. In this industry, it is the only industry that we hold each other's hands and we want them to earn. Because the more successful they are, the more successful you will become. The more money they make, the more money you're going to make. And we think that's a good philosophy. Together, everyone achieves more. If we help each other make more money, we can do it together. Where in the working industry, that never happens. Would you all agree?
Absolutely.
All right. So we're going to help Joe. We're going to help Mary. But Joe and Mary are going to do the same thing, right? They have their 1 and 2. They have what I call your vice presidents. You come into a business, you're the CEO of your own company. You work for yourself, not by yourself. You become the CEO of your own business, and your job is to go and find yourself 2 vice presidents to run their company and their corporation. And that's going to duplicate and multiply over time. And is everyone going to say yes to you?
No.
No. You're going to get a lot of no's. Because you know what? We still need people to wash our clothes. We still need grocery clerks. We still need gas attendants. We still need a lot of people doing whatever. And those jobs are not bad. What I'm just saying is that we still need people in society doing what they're supposed to do. Right? However, I'm 1,000% positive there's a lot of people out there that are looking for extra income. Inflation says it all. You saw those percentages of inflation. Honestly, when we were doing our research, I was baffled. Because the average raise here in Canada, if you get one, is at 2%. So if you got something on the rise at 20% or property or real estate at 31%, how are you able to survive? Well, guess what happens? Your debt starts to go up. And then people don't realize their debt is going up until it's become a dangerous zone. And then people start to panic. So that's why a lot of people are diversifying their portfolio and they're starting to build this. And even if you don't understand everything, that's okay. But if you like what you hear, if you see the team, if you like the products, if you think that this is of interest to you, I always say get started. Get yourself positioned, get started, and earn as you learn. That's basically compensation. Okay? Other questions? Any questions, I should say? That was that good, huh?
Excellent.
Any questions from our online?
Sanaz, so a diamond, so let's just say, if you show the first 2 people, do you recommend, like you come in, you bring your spouse in, maybe a child as a 3rd person, that you would recommend the first 2 diamonds could be family members?
Okay, so you guys remember Said when he talked about having 18,000 people in his organization? Remember?
Yep. Yeah.
Guy over there. He's also who I call Dad. I actually positioned him when I first came in the company. He didn't even want to be positioned at that time because he wasn't interested. But you know what I did? I positioned him. But he maintained his own IA. And when he got ready to build, he had an amazing business that was already ready to build. Now he's building it. Now he's focusing on it. Now he's introducing it to people.
Ruth brought her first 2 diamonds in, her 2 daughters.
Yep.
And, they're young girls in university. They make enough money right now that she really doesn't have to dish out any more money to them.
Yep.
They're going to be self-sufficient.
Fantastic.
So for me, everything is about family.
Yep.
It's about relationships. And so, the whole thing is if you have a family member, a mother, a father, hopefully we all do, and sisters, brothers, family, bring in the people that you love the most in your life.
Absolutely.
Bring them in. And so everybody has an income.
Absolutely.
And that's what Ruth did. It was incredible.
Yeah. And one of the big things, and thank you so much for sharing that, one of the big things that I always say, and there's people watching here as well, so you can see on screen as well, just so that you can also talk to them as well, because there's people online that are still watching. One of the other big things as well that I always say is the last thing you want to do is become successful, and people say, why don't you share the opportunity with me? Because it does cause grievances, because when you hit wealth and success, people say, well, why didn't you tell me? So your job is to make sure that everyone, first with your family,
I want to share something real quick with you. I had 2 people here tonight that I've known for 15 years. I've known for a long time. And they both come in here, hug me, we kiss, hug, and everything. They're already in the business. Why didn't you call me?
Yeah.
And so that's what's happening right now. It's growing so quickly. that you're going to be calling up someone and say, I've got this great opportunity, and they can say, yeah, I know, I'm already involved. I'm already a diplomat.
Right. Well, that's where we got to get going, and we're going to start talking to everyone. Smile and dial, as I say.
So someone says, I don't know how to spell procrastination, but I'll look it up tomorrow. Right? Because that's what happens. We procrastinate. And I was telling there's a couple of people's story a little while ago. I had a husband and wife here last Wednesday, and the husband wanted to sign up. He was like, where's the paperwork? And the wife flipped out. She just flipped out. And, some wives do that, right? And so anyways, they came back this Wednesday, past Wednesday, and they signed up. There was 12 people that they could have got paid on. So they missed out on 12 people in a week because they didn't make a decision.
That's right.
So the decision that you make tonight could be the decision that will change your life.
Absolutely. Imagine having an editor in your team, right?
Yeah, so when we're talking family members, children, they have to be of legal age, right? 18.
We have people 12 years old, 10 years old, 5 years old.
But they just sign the
We
agreement.
need no social security number. There's no age, there's no application. This is the first company in history, as a matter of fact, I've been doing this for 50 years, so I know. It's the only company ever that allows you to do that, because we're a membership company. Right? You don't have to be, at a certain age to be a member at Costco. Right? We're a membership company, that's what we are.
The only thing that you have to do, yes. The only thing is, as a person, you cannot build multiple positions simultaneously. That's against our policies. So you cannot register yourself multiple times yourself.
This measure, if you got a lot of children,
That's exactly what I was playing.
So that you can't do, but you can register your kids. And we do have multiple people that do register their kids or their spouses into the business as well.
I'm looking for someone with a big family.
Did you have a question?
Yeah, if you sign up for the lowest, $169,
Yes.
is there a period of time that you have to upgrade for, let's say, for a diamond? Is there a
No,
limit time?
we don't have a time period that you can upgrade, but and there's no penalty either. However, pretty much when you do upgrade, it's like you're buying a brand new package, and the benefits of the diamond or the palladium or the gold, you don't receive them as a retailer, which is called a retailer is just basically a website person that's basically selling online, but you can upgrade.
Yeah, we should
But
just
if you
sign
do buy
up
the-
just to,
But if you do buy the selenium, the $699, you get $700 worth of product, and $169 is free.
Yeah.
So you just got $169 and $700 worth of product for $699. So you just saved $169.
That's right. And we do have some people coming in as a diamond themselves, and then they basically get a reserved spot for some of their family with the 169. So they do that, and that is something that I would recommend for people to do if they wanted to.
But can you imagine being in the fashion business and someone says, "Oh, do you have something you can show me?" I said, "No, I don't have anything."
That's right.
Right? It's like going to Tim Hortons and saying, "We don't have any donuts today." Right? So at $699, at least you have product to wear. You know, you need to have product if you want to be successful in the business.
Absolutely. Actually, I'll share.
Some time.
Yes.
Some time
To upgrade, and it's okay. I'll share a recent story that happened to me. So after our convention just recently finished, I decided that I was going to get back into the gym because the past 10 years I've been so focused on building this business that I totally forgot about the gym. So I went and I had a gym membership. I had never scanned my barcode that I had actually become disabled because I thought I lost it or something. Anyways, I walked in and said, I want to get started. I want to get a personal trainer. And so they said, no problem. So I went and sat down. I said, I knew the trainer I wanted to work with. He was my trainer 4 years ago when I used to work with him. And they said, well, he's a level 3 trainer. I said, okay, I want him. And they said, you have to buy 57 packages from us up front. I was like, what? I was like, I just kind of want to buy like 8 or 10 packages to get started. And they're like, if you want our commitment, you got to give us your commitment. And I was like, okay, I want to just do like 8 to 10, just kind of get familiarized with the equipment again, start working out. And they said, other gyms offer that. If that's what you want, that's where you go. If you want our trainer, if you want to see results, if you want to do this, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, you should be presenting our business. Because he was so good, and he was but he was 100% right. It made sense. And you know what? I actually ended up buying 60 packages. I've been going for 2 weeks. I've been seeing phenomenal results already. I'm committed. And you know what? Some nights I'm so lazy to get up and go, or the office is so busy. But because I bought those packages, I'm like, you're getting your butt in there. You have a mission, you have a target of where you're going. This business is the same way. Remember what our CEO says, whatever package you're comfortable at, always go one up, that is going to push you even further.
I went to the gym a couple of weeks ago, similar story, and I wanted a personal trainer, and I said, what machine do you have that would make me more attractive to women? He said, ATM machine.
That's a good machine. Always a good one. I thought you were going to say app machine or something like that. ATM machine. That's a good one. I like that. So, and I love you.
I know, he's a
Other questions, Dean? See, we've got a lot of fun building this too. It's not all business, it's fun too.
And Sanaz,
Yes.
I had a couple LCs do it this week. The franchise agreement or the rep agreement, they
Yeah.
filled it out
Yeah.
and selected Diamond and
Yes.
they went in for a loan. Because if you go to the bank with that document, it's a legal document from a reputable company that's 11 years old and solid. So when you go to a loans officer to get the money for that, they take that filled out.
I mean, that's fantastic. You know, when you're going to get into business, it's nice if you can use the bank's money. Why use your own money? Because it's a tax write-off anyways.
Yeah.
Right?
And once you're with our business and once you start to plug into our training, you see how phenomenal everything is. The more you get to know us, the more you're going to like us, because our business is proven, it's successful, it's solid, and there's tons of support. Like at this point, I don't really need to come out to the meetings and really stay after the meetings. We have amazing, amazing mentors and leaders to do this, but I'm truly committed. For me, it's beyond the wealth. For me, it's about helping other entrepreneurs to be able to create success and wealth, and that's why I'm here. And that's why, you know, there's a lot of people that are online, and I you know, thank all of you that are online that are still with us, that are watching. But we're committed. We're committed to this company, and we want to be able to create our 1,000 millionaires. So much the same like Ed talks about, you know, the 50 millionaires that he's created in his lifetime. We're committed to be able to create 1,000 millionaires. Is it going to take time? Yes. Is it going to take work? Absolutely. But we are the right proven vehicle to get you there. And that's why we're doing all the effort that we are.
Perfect.
Any other
Yeah.
questions? Any other questions, team? All right. Well, make sure you get back in touch with the person that's here. If you still do have questions that you want to ask privately, I am here to answer any questions. Thank you for everyone that's online. Have a good night.